Liam loved Munich. The city's old buildings and lively streets made his happy, even when he was tired. At 30, he was a student at the university studying languages. But being a student wasn't easy. He had to work to pay for his books, his apartment, and his food. His job was at a small cafe near the university. He made coffee, served sandwiches, and chatted with the customers. He wore a bright red apron and a big smile, even when he had a long day of classes. Sometimes he'd even try out his new German words on the customers, and they'd patiently correct his. Every morning, Liam would wake up early, study for a few hours, then rush to the cafe. He'd make lattes with foamy hearts, arrange pastries on platters, and take orders with a quick, cheerful Guten Tag. The cafe wasn't glamorous, but it was warm and friendly. He liked the regulars, the students rushing in for a quick coffee, and the tourists trying out German treats. It was his own little corner of Munich. After his shift, Liam would head back to the library, his backpack slung over his shoulder. The library was his favorite place, quiet and filled with the rustling of pages. He'd study until his eyes felt heavy, then head home for a simple dinner and some well-deserved sleep. Sometimes he'd feel a little envious of his classmates who didn't have to work. They had more time for parties and trips. But Liam knew his situation made his stronger. He learned to be organized, to manage his time, and to appreciate every quiet moment he had to himself. One afternoon, a young man with kind eyes came into the cafe. He was a student, too, he explained, studying engineering. He'd often see his working hard and smiled at his. They started chatting while he made his cappuccino. He told about his struggles with difficult formulas, and he shared his frustration with German grammar. It felt good to talk to someone who understood. They started meeting for quick coffees after their classes, sharing their stories and supporting each other. They'd study together in the library, offering tips and encouragement. Liam learned that he wasn't alone in his challenges. Life as a working student wasn't easy, but it was rewarding. Liam was learning his languages, he was making new friends, and he was experiencing the charm of Munich, one coffee and one book at a time. He was proving that with hard work and a little bit of kindness, you could achieve your dreams, no matter how long it took. And that, he thought, was a lesson worth learning.